progress on the middle school, elementary programs, and fun times with the new girls basketball coach on this episode of Laker Nation. Welcome to Laker Nation. I'm your host, Nathan Harnett. The month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we are turning our Laker Nation set pink. Last week, Connor Sherrod sat down with the staff of Humphrey Elementary on a new behaviors program that they have established.
Hello, I'm Connor Sherrod, and I am here with Tina Crumwoody, Tammy Tiemann, Kelly Sale, Lori Olson, Christina Kiddock, who are pairs from the Winston and Humphrey Elementary schools. I hear you've started a program called the Nurtured Heart Approach. Can you describe to me this program?
Yes, it is done by Howard Glasser, and he developed this program to point out the positives in children instead of the negatives.
What are the main points of this program?
Focusing on the greatness of the children, which means things they're doing right. Usually they get talked to when they're being naughty, or people think they're being naughty, so we just ignore that and you focus on the greatness and what they're doing right.
Can you tell me about the schedule for the training?
There are multiple trainings coming up. There's one this fall, there's one in the winter, and there's one in the spring. And to get more information about it, just go on the school website and go under the community education link, and it should bring you right to it.
And at parent-teacher conferences, they will be having these books out if they would like to purchase one.
Otherwise, you can go on the website or contact the school if you want to look into any more books, or if you want to order any.
There's a surprise question, which so since we're speaking of children, can you name all the Brady Bunch kids?
Oh, the Brady Bunch. Oh my gosh.
Greg, Marsha, Peter,
Cindy.
Bobby,
Yeah.
Jan.
Jan.
Yep.
Oh, that was
Nice.
good. And we watched it.
Yep. Thank you guys for your time and all your information.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You were very
Yes.
patient with us.
Yes,
Thank you.
We saw you doing a good job.
Thanks, Connor. And now in Laker news. Last Monday, the JV football team lost 28-6. Last Tuesday, the varsity volleyball team lost to Annandale 3-1, but the cross-country team at Royalton won for varsity and placed second for junior varsity. In other news, this week is MEA, so that means there's no school on Thursday and Friday. All right. Today, the JV football team will play Eden Valley Walk-ins at home. On Tuesday, cross-country will run at Piers, and varsity volleyball will fight at Rockford. And finally, on Wednesday, the varsity football team will play Rockford at home. Last Thursday, Zach walked his way over to the construction site and talked with the project superintendent on the progress of the new middle school.
All right, I'm Zach Reamer, and I'm here with Jeb Judge, the project superintendent. Thank you for taking time out of your day for this.
You're welcome.
All right, so can you tell me about how many companies you have working on this project?
We currently have 7 companies on site.
What are they?
Concrete contractor, plumbing contractor, iron workers, cement masons, electricians, and precast contractors.
So I've noticed that some of the walls on the outside of the building aren't finished. What are the plans for those?
Those will be finished with aluminum and glass.
Is the project going on schedule, or are you behind?
We're a little bit behind from where we wanted to be, but we're catching up.
Are there any major errors in the building or planning so far?
Not so far.
Is there anything particularly cool about how the building is going to look?
Oh, I think the commons area will be real nice. You'll have a nice open space, lots of natural light. It'll be airy. I think everybody will like it.
Do you know how this compares to the former middle school?
I don't. I've driven by the middle school, but I have never been inside.
Did you ever have anything to build with when you were younger?
Yes, I had a few building toys, and my favorite was my Kenner building set.
What's the coolest thing you built with that?
I built a 6-story office building with a working elevator.
That's impressive. Thank
Thank
you for
you.
your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zach. I had the opportunity last week to speak with Mr. G about his new position as girls varsity basketball coach. I'm here with Mr. Genzel. He's been the physical education teacher at Howard Lake Waverly Winstead for the past 4 years. Recently, he has been given the opportunity to become the new head coach for the girls varsity basketball team. My first question is, are the rumors true that you actually are the new head coach for the girls basketball team?
Yes, the rumors are true, or at least I hope they're true.
Can you give me a little bit about your athletic background and coaching?
Sure, I've coached at every level, not professionally yet or in the college, but I'm hoping to get there.
Can you name some places you've coached before?
I've coached St. Peter, where I'm from, Two Harbors up on the North Shore, Bemidji, Minnesota, Pillager just outside of Brainerd, and then I arrived here after a short stop at Mount West Tonka.
Mr. G, do you think that basketball should be more of a defensive game or an offensive game?
It's all about the defense. Good teams become great teams with good defense.
Do you also think that offense could be incorporated into it to make a good team better?
Yeah, obviously if you can't put the ball in the hoop, you're not going to win many games.
How are your feelings towards being the new head coach?
Oh, I'm excited about it. I've been waiting for an opportunity to be the varsity head coach, and I can't wait.
Have you got to know some of your players yet?
Yeah, I've been fortunate as their instructor for inside the school here that I've gotten to know a lot of them very well, and I feel like I have a very good rapport with them that hopefully will allow us to have more success this season.
Have you already picked your 5 starters?
No, not exactly, but I do know that the girl that plays the best defense will probably start every game.
Do you know how our team will compare to last year so far?
The comparisons have already started. We're a lot different team. We have a lot more girls that will be incorporated into the game this year, and I think we'll fare very well.
How far do you expect or want to go this year?
Well, I joke with the girls that anything less than a section championship is a disappointment, but to be realistic, I do think that we could win the conference this year. We should win the conference this year, and I hope to be playing in the section final.
What do you think of other schools' skill levels compared to ours?
The conference is really wide open this year. Eden Valley's always tough. Rockford put together a good squad last year and a lot of returning, so it'll be pretty wide open.
All right, I have a couple mystery questions I'd like to finish the interview off with.
Great, let her rip.
All right, first of all, I'd like to ask, what do you think your spirit animal is?
My spirit animal. Probably a mix between the Wolverine from X-Men and the Honey Badger.
That just seems intense.
Should be. I'm just working on getting something to come out of my knuckles.
You do know who Lindsay Whalen is, right?
Yes, the pride and joy of Hutchinson, Minnesota.
What's her number?
13.
Well, Mr. G, that was right. And I'm glad I got to sit down with you today. That does it for this edition of Laker Nation. If you have any questions or show ideas, please contact our email at klaker@hlwwschools.org. And head over to Facebook and YouTube and slap that like button. See you on the 27th. Hey, Tristan, get over here and fix this light.